What's up guys, Gavin here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my current 2021 cube collection. In here, I believe it's 49 cubes, and this is what I've collected over the past 4 years. Some of them I don't have anymore because they were broken or old, but this is what I currently have, and I will showcase you guys. Let's start off with 2x2. Alright, so starting off with 2x2, I have 4 2x2s. So this is my first ever 2x2, the NonWCA. It is non-magnetic, and it's just basically my first 2x2 that I ever had. It actually has a couple glued on pieces that broke a few years back. So this cube is one of my oldest cubes. I believe it's almost I'd say about 3.5 years old. So it's definitely an old cube. Now here we go on to the YJMGC. This was a cube that I used for a while, and it was my main about 2 years ago until I got the next cube, the Volk 2, which I have been using the past almost 2 years. It is a really solid cube, really good. Been through a lot. I've used this for so long. I have all of my records with this. This was my main though until I recently got this yesterday, the X-Man Flare. The reason why it's my main, it's lighter. It feels like a Volk, and it's lighter. It's a little less unstable, but with I have on the strong magnet setting, so it's much lighter. And since I go full TPS with 2x2, I'm able to use it longer than the Volk. So let's go on to 3x3s. Alright, so now we're going to go on to 3x3s. I currently have 14 3x3s, which is the biggest collection of all mine. Start off over here with my Rubik's brand. This is my first and only Rubik's brand that I've ever owned. And it's really not that good, but I got it at Walmart, so what else? So here's actually the first 3x3 I ever owned, and my first speed cube. The Cyclone Boys Feiwu. It is very special to me, but it's extremely bad and also rusty. Now here is a YJ Guanlong. This, I don't even think it really ever was my main, to be honest. I just used it as a cube. There's actually one time where I didn't have any good cubes, so I kind of just switched off, and that's really when I used this. Here is some off-brand cube that I turned into a Japanese style. So I just switched these two colors, so yeah. And then here's a Chi Sail with a missing center cap. Not too bad of a cube, to be honest, but this was given to me, so yep, I didn't actually buy one. It was just given to me. Here's my GAN 356 RSM. This is my first good speed cube, I guess. It's actually really old, and as you can see, there's also a missing center cap. So, not the best thing ever. Here's my first Yushin Little Magic. This is the first one I ever actually owned. And, I've had this for a little over 3 years now, or almost 3 years now. So this cube stood with me for a while, and this was the actual OOF cube for the OG members of my channel who have been watching me since 2019. This was the OOF cube. It had an OOF logo right here for a year and a half until I got rid of it because it was really ugly looking and old. Now this Yushin Little Magic is different because this one I actually got for free off of an order that I did about a year ago, last year in February, with other cubes and stuff. So yeah. And then here is the GAN 356X. This cube was my main for such a long time. This is actually the cube that I used for Thousand Oaks for 3x3. So, this has a lot of special memories and a lot of special solves on it. So yeah, this one, very special to me. And then here is my non-magnetic Volk 3. This cube is absolutely amazing. Even for being non-magnetic, I really love this cube a lot. And it has a lot of good solves on it for being non-magnetic. Now here we're going to go on to the more, recent, better ones, in my opinion. So these two are both backup mains. This is my Moyuela GTS 3M. I've been using it the past couple weeks. Same with this one, which is the Volk 3 Elite. They're both really great cubes, and I'd say they're about equal, in my opinion, to turnings and stuff for my style, my turning style and stuff. And then here is my main, the Cosmic Yushin Little Magic that I just got yesterday. Really great cube, really stable, and I like the feeling of the Cosmic. And then here is my mini Volk 3, just a Volk 3 but mini. It's not magnetic, but it's really fun to solve on. So yeah, those are all my 3x3s. Okay, so here we are with 4x4s. I currently have 4 4x4s. These are all really, just 4x4s, I guess. So here is my first 4x4. It is a Chi Yuan S. Really bad. Do not recommend it. Don't get it. It's absolutely horrible. But this is the cube I learned 4x4 on. So here is my next cube, the Chi Wuchui. I've used this cube for a while. I actually used this in Thousand Oaks. It's not that great anymore, but, you know, it was really good when I had it. And, yeah, this was the cube that got me sub 130 on 4x4. You know, here, this is my use in Magic. This is probably the cube I've used for the longest out of any 4x4. I've gotten... I still currently have all my records on this, and this cube is absolutely amazing. For its price, which is like $12, and I've had this for almost 2 years. This is my backup main, but this is my current main, the Supernova YJMGC that I just got yesterday. Really good cube. This is probably the best 4x4 I've ever tried in my life. Like, better than the Alsus and the Volks. So yeah, definitely my favorite cube in my main. So let's go on to bigger cubes. Okay, now we're going to go into big cubes. So I'm going to put 5x5 and 6x6 together because I only have one of each. So this is actually my only current 5x5. I used to have an old one, but it got smashed. And it's too long of a story, but this is my current main for 5x5, the Yushin Little Magic. I don't actually think it's WCA legal, though, because I dropped it about, a little while ago. I don't remember when, but I dropped it. So, yeah, it's still my main. Great cube for its price. It's, like, under $20, and it's really nice. I do like it. Now, for 6x6, I only have one 6x6, and it's the MGC. This stock, and, of course, like... I mean, it's like the best 6x6 in the market from what I still know. So I love this cube. Absolutely adore it. It does have a couple missing internals, but that really doesn't affect my turning since I'm horrible at 6x6. So yeah, those are my big cubes. Alright, so here are my Minxes, and I'm going to start off with Pure Minx over here. So Pure Minx, this one's actually really special. This is a Shengxia Pure Minx. The reason why this one's super special, this is the first ever, what's it called? This is the first ever, speakeasy I ever touched, and ever used, so very special to me. And here's my main, the X-Man Bell. I've had this for, over 3 years now. Still great puzzle, you know, not the best thing ever, but I do enjoy it. Now here we're going to go on to the Megaminxes. Here's my first one. This is a Shengxia Megaminx. It's not that good anymore, but this was the cube I learned Megaminx on, and I have a lot of special memories on this. This is my old main, the Chi S. It's really not that good, and it's really big and uncomfortable to use. So, I mean, yeah, but I've used this for a while. And now here is my current main, the X-Man Galaxy V2M sculpted. I mean, sorry, not sculpted. Well, yeah, it is sculpted, sorry. So, I recently just got this yesterday. It's really good, but the only thing is, since I was so used to this one is really uncomfortable to use a little bit because of how big this one is. So, yeah, those are my Minxes. Alright, so here are my square ones. I only have 3 square ones. So this is not my first square one. I actually own a Chi square one, but it's stripped and I don't have it anymore. So this was my second square one. This is the X-Man Volt square one. And I had a lot of memories on it. It's actually broken though. There's this piece right here is actually broken off the cube. You can see that. So, you know, we just put that back. There. And then this is my old main and my backup main, the Yushin Little Magic. It's good, but it's kind of big, and it's really slow, and just not that great anymore. And then here's my main, the X-Man Volt V2. I've had this since, August. And, you know, the pieces have not broken at all, and it's still really good. And, yeah, so those are my square ones. So the last cubes of my WCAs are the Skews. I only have 2 Skews. This is my first Skewb, the Chicheng? I don't remember the name of it. But yeah, this is my first Skewb, and this is where I learned to solve Skewb on. And then here is my current main, the X-Men Weenie. It's not that good anymore because I don't do Skewb, and it's really horribly set up. But yeah, these are my Skewbs. Whatever. Okay, so here are all my non-WCA cubes. I'm going to speedrun this real quick. So, Chi 2x2x3, dollar store cubes. This is a cube that my teacher gave me. It's like some Europe painting cube. This is an Ivy cube. This is my tripod and my gold mirror cube. It's old, so I use it as tripod. This is my infinity cube. This is mini cube number 1. Rubik's Snake, the 36 count. Mini cube number 2. This is my Rubik's Mini. Fisher cube. And then this is actually the cube that I traded for my Cyclone Boys 2x2, which was actually my first 2x2 that I now don't have. And then here is my other mirror cube that is signed by these four people. J Perm, Cameron Brown, Keeps Off Hero, and Keeping Encoded. The Keeping Encoded one is smudged though. My Rubik's Edge and my cylinder cube. Thanks for watching. Bye.